end comes, I shall not struggle in vain.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's books, sir. Books.
Truly? Perhaps we...
We ought to follow close behind, lest we get separated.
True enough.
We are under attack!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements!
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing?
'Tis quite a find indeed. Why, I've never... Might I ask, we cannot allow... We ought to entrust... As for you, Malcolm...
Oh, but...
However, let's investigate this...
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
Right you are.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
This place is amazing.
The books ne'er see...
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Too early for dinner. I swear I've not blinked once.
Any chance to be alone?
Any more coin to spend?
Reckon I'd spend my life here if I could.
Always gotta be in the thick of things, me.
too quiet here for my liking.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come.
Everyone's as tired as I am.
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosities? Oh, to think such a place existed. Guide me outside, then. If you can
I have been waiting for you.
This should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday words may be wind, but mayhap the knowledge I've gained.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
Must be my winter coat growing in.
How are we to fight with such rules? Still a while to go.
Now to report to Captain Brandt.
Not sure what they expect. No call, am I?
Put up me to beer if I keep my wits about me.
My back's not acting up today.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Welcome.
I sense eyes upon us.
Would you mind coming over here?
Made my legs ache of fright.
Time to be heading home.
Good day, sir.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
There will be other opportunities to lead.
My. I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. Tis obvious, no? I am an agent, of a sort. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, but I suppose that job's over. Now you found me out. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Understandable. Still, no harm in asking, was there? Let's get this over with then.
This calls for a curative.
You there!
Halt! Shit! We're in for it now.
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Batal. Pray, let us handle the rest. We will hear all he has to say before the week is out. Probably it all catches your eye.
Yes, sir!
We will hear all he has to say.
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis. Each new day is a chance to turn a profit. I could use a bit of...
Oh, are you there? Your presence, who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. Does not...
Gotta be somewhere to make some quick.
I hope the weather holds. Not sure what they expect. I'm no
Lonely life at times. Wonder if it's...
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Fine wares Unlike to
Well met, sir.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. Yes, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn.
This task...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a... Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past, as we suspected. He was indeed an agent from Batal. When he learnt of Your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. 'Tis a glad thing we captured him before matters escalated. As to how he learned Your Majesty's location with such ease, I intend to extract the answers from him anon. I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray, take this. 'Tis the least I...
So the agent was of Batal after all. 'Tis rather eerie that someone should be sent across the border to spy on you.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here. This should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. There is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
Pray, follow me.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems, she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that Your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deeza's scheme and securing your enthronement.
Over here, if you please.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
This is shallow. This is not an encounter I foresee.
Let my magic grant you an elemental rune.
Look out, Britain!
Had enough.
Simple-minded creature by all appearances. We could easily redirect its focus with our attacks.
By your leave.
Show yourself! 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly. We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style all my... a patchwork of techniques. That wasn't the dragon. Aye. For so long as we are united...
What's your problem?
I see life as a journey.
This night I have more horses here.
Well met, sir.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
Let me think on this.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment.
Only care I have is how to spend the day.
Well met. Fulminous shield, eh? 'Tis a bargain, I reckon. I picked it up in Melve after the dragon attacked. Can't speak for its contents, but it certainly looks valuable. Pleasure doing business.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
Investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Would that such... Be ready! Our foes are armed!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Come on, have at it.
I will finish this now.
On my way.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Battle is best avoided here. The Arisen has been torched. Quick, douse the flames!
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me.
His armor's seen better days.
Well met. Always a pleasure.
Not much going on.
Oh, I can't complain.
Who are you supposed to be?
I've no time for you now. Paul, they're said to travel twixt. I'd not mind.
Sir. Aye. Is there aught you require? Beg pardon, sir, but
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Aye, 'tis stop.
Quiet days are welcome.
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
Indeed, you are correct. You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Then I shall remain by your side. The fire must be put out to hear our comrade burn. I grant you lightning's fang. Hold Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment!
Well fought, Arisen. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Outstanding!
Goodness, we're higher up than I thought.
Take care not to fall.
We ought to proceed with caution. Here we go again.
You fight. To arms!
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. The Arisen has been drenched!
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Just how I like it. I've things to do, if you don't mind.
I'll gather this. It might be...
Why won't they let me study magic? Doesn't... You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire!
Would that I could allow her to do as she pleases, but 'tisn't to be. Would that I could allow her to do as she pleases, but 'tisn't to be.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
What is it? If you're looking for Gran, she's out. 'Tis dreadful dull round here. How long do they mean to shut me away? All I want is to study magic, but Gran refuses to teach me. If only I had a grimoire or two, then I could study on my own. If you find any grimoires, would you bring them to me? You needn't seek them out. Any you happen to find will do. Still, I'll write up a list of the tomes I'd most like, so you know which ones to keep an eye out for. Let's see. There. All done. Mayhap I was a little overeager, but you needn't bring them all. Just 2 or 3 would be swell. Though I would be thrilled to have the lot. Oh, and Gran is like to confiscate the grimoires should she espy them. Pray hand them to me when she's not at home.
So, we are to scour for the grimoires on Miss Trisha's list. If tis an obscure text we seek, methinks Magistrate Walder is our best hope. His knowledge of tomes is unparalleled. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
A guy. It is welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Even the best of us has his limits.
Peruse it
Oh,
all,
that's
Lester.
someone comes to relieve me.
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy.
Morris!
What?
I've just heard you.
Oh, my poor
Morris!
Do you truly expect the soldiers won't do? Concern it all. He's right. But do you, if you return him to...
Someone must have the answers we seek. If we ask around, we might just find them.
Here we are.
don't believe I had any visitors today. Begone! I have no hospitality to extend.
As I please. Let me try and stop me.
I'm tired.
Tomorrow will be no different.
Well, place where I can truly
I've got an inkling of what to do.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for you. Self. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Many thanks to you. Seems my feet always
Washes all my troubles clean away.
I've got to focus.
And a bit of
The shift's only
merriment, I
just
say.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
It's a little good will come of this.
Suppose I'll draw them. What a now, save myself. I'm a tad preoccupied just now.
The flowers that bloom around here glow come night. From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light. Isn't that unusual?
Wonder if anyone will notice if we stay here a bit.
I'm not risking my life for a...
You'll never believe this. Normally, you put an elf and a dwarf in the same room and they'll be trading blows before you can... Mayhap my eyes deceived me.
If you want my advice, heed no advice save...
What should I get up to today?
There are quite a few beasts. Strange that, considering some say that... Mayhap you've seen those headless statues on roads and such? Tellies, they're meant to be depictions of a beastren ruler. Couldn't tell you whether any of that's true or not, mind. 'Tis simply aught I... Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I? Poor Rog. He truly is a lovely boy, and he's delivered me my remedies many a time. Once, he even picked some flowers on his way on. I still recall his smile when he told me about the beautiful flower bed he tends to on the outskirts of town. Oh, Rog, will I e'er see your smile again? Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Mayhap the flower bed will offer some clue as to Roger's whereabouts. Pray, allow me to show you the way. Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves while we the chance.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Of course.
Come, follow my example.
Splendid.
Isis steed, yours to wield.
achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Once more.
Are you alright? One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Do I disappoint you, Master?
Master, my heart knows no great...
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist. Pleasantly cool here. Walls draw near!
Fire will prove effective against this foe.
What's going on? How did I get here? I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive? You saved me. Didn't you, sir? I can hardly believe it. Thank you. I would not be standing here without you. How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather request your help? I suppose he must be worried sick about me. If it's all the same to you, sir, I think I'd like to go home now.
Making our report ought to be our next priority.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Rog? Rog, is that you, my boy?
Hello, Grandfather.
'Tis a miracle. You're alive and in one piece. Oh, joy of joys! I thought ne'er to lay eyes on you again.
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush. You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
I'm very sorry, Grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
And you? Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. I am truly in your debt. Pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness, but I hope you will accept it all the same. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for saving me.
A result to be proud of.
Well done, everyone.
We mustn't grow complacent, but steel ourselves for the trials to come.
How'd I end up here?
What delights might there be to find out today?
I don't believe I had any visitors. Begone! I have no hospitality to extend.
Bye.
Would that I could spend all day here.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay. Need anything?
None of us is guaranteed
We'll
tomorrow.
see.
Who's got the right to this just life?
Must be vigilant.
I'm not risking my life for a
Have a look.
I'm sure I can handle this.
Reckon your roads, trade towns, can make you right sick of crowds. But here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
We must rest, though the sun is still... Though our foes were for...
Looking to gain entry to Myrddin's Manor, are you? Good luck. First, he'll sweep you a look from head to toe. Then he'll ask that how you present yourself when visiting someone, and slam the door in your face, that ponce. You'd think he'd know not to expect noble manners from us common folk.